Good afternoon. I'm Angie Brockwell, the product marketer here at Virginia Abrasives, and I am here this afternoon to talk with you about our brand new line of Scarifier tooling, when to use it, how it works, and how we can help our customers with all of your floor grinding needs. I've got with me this afternoon Carl Stafflinger. He is our VP of Operations, and Carl is going to go over some Q&A with us on the new Scarifier tooling and also give us a demonstration on how it works on the floor. Carl, first, can you tell us what a Scarifier is?
Scarifier is a machine driven by a gas motor. It uses tungsten carbide flails to remove large chunks of concrete, level surfaces, remove coatings. The tungsten carbide is a very hard, tough material. It sacrifices itself as it's removing the concrete.
Carl, can you tell us a little bit about what Scarifiers and Scarifier tooling are used for?
Sure. Scarifier is used to remove large amounts of concrete, coatings, and raised surfaces on the floor. It does it in a very quick manner. It also leaves a very rough surface.
And Carl, who would use this tooling or this equipment?
Well, concrete professionals will use it. General contractors will use it. Sometimes even something as simple as a concrete splatter on an existing slab. When that has dried, cured, it bonds to the slab. How do you remove it? This would be a good tool. You'll have people use it in maintenance operations, such as in parking lots and on roads. They use the star tooling to remove lines in parking lots and on road surfaces. It still leaves a rough surface, but not a huge amount of damage to the road.
And what is the difference between a Scarifier and a grinder?
A Scarifier is a much more aggressive machine. Typically you will use a grinder to remove up to 1/8 of an inch of concrete. The Scarifiers are used to level out differences in slab heights. They're used to remove coatings, films, and it's going to leave a much rougher surface than grinding would. Scarifier is going to leave anywhere from a 4 to a 7 concrete surface profile, whereas grinders will usually leave you with a 1 or a 2.
So they're much more aggressive then?
Yes. If I were to try and grind down a 1/4 inch difference in slab height with a grinder, I would be there for a long time. If I take that same approach with a Scarifier, just a couple of seconds, you'll take it down.
Tell me a little bit more about the concrete surface profile you alluded to. What exactly is that?
Well, it's a way of measuring the roughness of a surface. Concrete surface. It goes from 1 to 10. 10 is very coarse, very rough. You would use a 10 for using like a cementitious overlay, whereas something like a 1 or a 2 would be suitable for a sealer. And then in between, you have to check with your manufacturer of the coating or sealer to determine what they recommend.
Okay. So theoretically, one would start with a Scarifier and finish with a grinder. Is that correct?
Yes. Going from rough to smooth, although there are applications, as I mentioned, that you want to leave the surface rough so that you can do a heavy build epoxy, leave all that surface area for the epoxy to grab onto, and kind of it acts kind of like Velcro. Just the extra surface area gives you a better bond. The thing that's important while operating any equipment is safety. Safety glasses, hearing protection, proper shoes, proper gloves. and dust control. And we have all of that in place for our demonstration.
Okay, so you can see here where Cole is run the Scarifier over the lip that we had. It has exposed the aggregate under the bottom of the concrete.
The next step in this process would be to grind the surface to make it smooth. And the way you would approach that in this application would go from the high side down toward the low side. That way you're not going to mess up the low side.
Well, great, Carl. Thank you so much. And everyone, please check out our website. Give us a call at 1-800-446-1805 if you want to know more. We do have our full line of Scarifier tooling available now. And I wanted to give a shout out to one of our customers, RentEQuip, in Colonial Heights, Virginia, for loaning us their machine today to be able to bring you this video.